Welcome everybody. I'm going to try something new here. We're going to be doing an open box of the Steelseries Aerox 9 wireless. I've been already using the Aerox 3, if you're wondering what that looks like. It's pretty similar, just does not have the number pad on the side of it. We'll do a little side-by-side comparison. This one's not wireless though. It does not have a battery, so it's very, very, very light. We're going to see how light this guy is. And we'll also kind of measure to see how high the height difference is, because I've actually got a trigger finger injury, which acts up every now and then, but it's mostly because when I have my finger on these ones with the number pads, I'm pulling my finger up, and then I'm also curling it down at the end. And doing that all day, it hurts my tendon. So, long story less long, let's open it up, take a look at it here. So, let me grab a knife. Actually, I don't need a knife. I think this actually has a easy to peel. I said easy. Watch me eat my words here. Open salami. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. And the rest of this should just come out with the gravity. Come on. Maybe I'll give it a little assist here. Oh, no, that's why it's not going. There's one more sticker. They're clear. I couldn't see it. Come on. There we go. Now it should just fall out. Boop. There we go. So there is the Aerox 9. Righty then. Alright, let's move the packaging aside and we'll take a look and see what's in there in just a minute. So on the right we got the Aerox 9, on the left we got the Aerox 3. By feel, I think that the Aerox 9 feels about almost twice as heavy. Like, this is absolutely lightweight. Now this is really lightweight still, but it has a battery in it. On the bottom, you can kind of see there is some different toggles. The top one says 2.4 gigahertz. Let me see if I can get that in focus. Top one is 2.4 gigahertz wireless, and then the bottom one is Bluetooth. So this will do both wireless and Bluetooth, which is pretty nice. That means you can use it with or probably without a dongle. Now let's see if that dongle, little USB plug-in, is in the box here. Take a look at all what's in here. Instruction manual. Pretty basic. Charging cable, nice. Sleeved. I'm seeing a lot of companies, like my G600 Logitech mouse that I got with the number pad on the side was inexpensive, but the first time I bought it, it had a sleeve cable. The second time I got it, it did not. And I really prefer the sleeve cables. They just tend to they get less coiled up and just feel a little bit more premium. Last, I think, a little bit longer. Customized software, no thank you. I don't personally love to load all the bloatware. Some companies are better or worse about that than others. All right, let's pull a little tabby. This is where I think the dongles are hiding here. So we got the first one here. Sorry, let me get this in focus here. Bop, bop. Let's see. Just says wireless. I'm not sure if that's a Bluetooth or something different. All right, going back to the box here. And what is this little guy? I'm assuming this is just this little guy here. That's just rubber. I was wondering if that was a magnet. I think this is just so you can have a cord ran your computer and then you can plug the cord into this. That way you don't have to run the whole thing both times. That's my guess. It just looks like an extension cable basically. Or coupler, I think is the proper name for it. So that's essentially what's in the box with it. Cable, instruction manual, box. That's everything that's in there. So just to kind of give you some quick measurements. This little guy is about, I'd say, 5 inches from here to there. The Aerox 3 is just about the same, just to show you the difference between the two. Pretty much the same length, maybe a hair difference. between them. The height, I think, is the biggest thing I was concerned about from the side, because for my finger, like with that trigger finger injury, let's see, I'd say it's about 2 inches on the highest part of the hump here. The other guy, the Aerox 3, it's about 1.5. So you got about an extra 1/2 inch of height on the other one. And then the other thing that's not easy to show or measure here is how high the actual button click is. So the other one's about 1 inch to the thing. This one's about, I'd say like 6/10 of an inch. So you got a bit more height on the Aerox 9 compared to the other one here. So that's why I do like the Aerox 3. It's really low. I'm not feeling like I'm lifting up my finger because I got that trigger finger injury. That's mainly why I'm interested in these mice, because they're also lightweight too. This is obviously still thinner than my G600. I should have run and grabbed that here to measure that, just to show you. You know what? Wait 1 second. I will get it. All right, longest video ever, I know. All right, well, here's the G600. It's probably a little nasty because I used it quite a bit, but height-wise, they're pretty close. But I definitely feel like this one's much higher. This one's closer to like 2 inches, where the other one's like maybe 1.25, 1.5. This one's, I mean, the height of the hump too is much more like 2 inches, where the other one's maybe like 1.75 inches. So this is what I was using for a long time. Kind of hurt my finger after a while to use it. It's way heavier too. It's not wireless. But I play a lot of War Thunder, and that thumb pad, or number pad, I'm sorry, on the side is way, way, way better, in my opinion, than using something like this that just doesn't have the buttons. It means you gotta take your hand off your mouse and go touch your keyboard, which just makes you a little less responsive in the game when you're playing. That said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too long. Hope it was informative. But that is essentially, get these other guys out of the way here, the Aerox 9 wireless mouse. Hope we got a good bit of info there. If you have any questions, comments, you know where the comments are at. And feel free to follow, subscribe, all that stuff if you want. I don't really care. It's your prerogative. But appreciate you watching. Hope that helps you out. Peace out.